And she's really beautiful, isn't she? And my assumption was that if you look beautiful, you don't really need a sense of humor. Alright, she's got both. She's got a sense of humor and she looks good. I hope you're still laughing at my jokes. She looks good. I mean, she looks so good. If I was new to Hyderabad, I wanted to make new friends, I would have told people that Sapna is my sister. And I would have made friends like that.
Okay, I just want to tell you are engaged now. You got engaged last week, you remember that?
Yeah. He's lying. I know Sapna wants to punch me in the face. Don't worry. By the time I'm done, I think everybody will want to punch me. Anyway, I'm Ritesh and that's my good name. As long as you're in Hyderabad, people will ask you this question. Only Hyderabad will understand this thing. Your good name, please. Your and good name. These two words define Hyderabad. As long as you're in Hyderabad, you will hear this very frequently. I have my own way of responding to that question. I say, well, my name is Ritesh Joshi, but my good name is Andriana Sazuringa. You can call me Ringa Ringa. So, when I came over here, I was told that I'm not supposed to use abusive language. So, one of my friends told me that देख तो stage पे जा रहा है, अपने material को साफ सुथरा रखना, no dirty jokes. You should understand you're going on the stage, it's a huge risk. I said, why? वो risk नहीं है. You want to know what real risk is? Try farting when you've got loose motions. As long as it's fine. If it's something that starts like, you're holding it. I live in Bangalore now, so lots of train journeys. And what do guys like me look for in train journey? A good female company, right? So I'm going this train, and then I see this female exactly opposite my seat. She's looking outside the window, and then I get a clear look at her here. Tall lady, long hair, kind of wealthy like. So I couldn't look at her clearly, and so I went like that. And then she turned to me, and you won't believe what she said. She said, "I am a shadow." I ran away, I hid in that western side, so I started crying. I don't know why I started crying, but I was crying. You think you are missing a daddy kind of time. I was like, thank God I'm alive kind of time. Bangalore is a really weird place, you know. People over there are really irritatingly broad-minded and mature. Broad-minded and mature are really good things, but you won't understand till you understand what my experience was. I went to watch Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. And let me get to the gist of it. This is a kissing scene. Kissing scene between Ritesh and Katrina. If it could have been a Hyderabad theatre, what would you expect? People would have whistled, shouted, cheered. Nothing. Bangalore, there was nothing. Everybody was saying, there was a girl beside me who was crying because she was happy for both of them. Come on here. What's wrong with these people? Ritesh and Katrina, everybody in the audience fantasizes about this one of them. I fantasize about Katrina. I fantasize about Hrithik Roshan, but that's a different story. Bollywood has screwed up the lives of not so good looking people like me. I mean, girls nowadays have crazy fantasies. They think that Hrithik Roshan or John Abraham or Salman Khan is going to come riding on a horse, and then suddenly pick them up and French kiss them with a background, set of background dances and all that. Ladies, you should understand they don't have time for all that. I have time for all that. Most of us work in IT, right? How many of us drink? Raise your hand. Feel free. See, that makes a strong point between IT and drinking. See, you can drink when you're happy. You can drink when you're sad. But one word of advice. It's not a public service announcement or something. I'm just saying, don't drink when you're in tension. You know what happens? I had this interview recently. I had to go to Chennai. I was in tension. Well, there's an interview obviously. And then I got scared. So I started drinking. And then I started packing. Then I reached Chennai. I opened my suitcase, what do I find? A left sock and a t-shirt that says output sucks. That's all. Nothing else. I mean, imagine me going to an interview wearing just those things. Oh, you actually imagine. Don't imagine me. Just imagine how weird it would be. These people, these IT people take interviews and they look for people who got integrity, who got customer centricity, who got communication skills, who got their company values, and all those things. And then they select these people and then they have an induction program and then they give them a 30-hour seminar for integrity, customer centricity, communication skills. What is the need? You already selected those people, so all they have all those things in them. Just laugh here, I'm getting scared. You know what they should do is just give them a computer so that they can start Facebooking on the company. At least artificial laughter. I was at my company's library recently and I wanted to read Times of India. And we all know which part of Times of India we like. The Hyderabad Times. If you really were interested in the rest of the newspaper, you would have gone to our grandfather's home to read the Hindu. But no, we are interested in Hyderabad Times. So I was interested in Hyderabad Times. So I went there, I separated Hyderabad Times, I placed it on a chair and I sat down so that it doesn't fly away. And then I started reading the rest of the newspaper. I was pretending. But I started reading it. This guy comes to me and says, are you reading that Hyderabad Times? I was like, reading? How could I be reading it, yeah? I got 2 eyes and both of them are up here. How could I be reading it? It was a very interesting mood that day. I said, yeah, I'm reading it. I got out, flipped the page and I sat back on it. I gave it back to you once I'm done. That area doesn't have eyes. But it's a really weird place, you know. Most of us are supposed to have faced this problem when our undergarment gets stuck in that area. And the only way out of it is but you know, if you're in a public place or you're in a presentation, there's only one way out of it, something like this. I was watching this show recently. This guy was giving some sort of presentation on relationships. He was saying that you should always observe your girlfriend's accessories. I know there are a few dirty-minded freaks out there. When I say accessories, I mean actual accessories like hair clips or bracelets or sandals. So what happened was, he was saying that, I really agree with him. You should always pay attention. You should always be ready for that surprise question. Notice anything different with me? You're on the spotlight, you know. She said, like, hairstyle? Then no. Then you said lipstick? She'll say no. When you are thinking in your mind, 9 wickets down, 1 wicket to go. Then you said new dress, no, and you're gone. It really pays attention to, pays to pay attention. It's very bad now. So, even if she doesn't ask a question that day, you should always remember what she was wearing. Like, let's say, sometime in the future you went to a movie and she asked you, you know that we went to the theatre? You must confidently that time and say, yeah, you're wearing that pink butterfly haircut, no? And she'll be like, oh, sweet of you. You're going to be very lucky that night. Done. I don't have a great ending. And yeah, he told me that I'm getting engaged and this video probably will be uploaded on Facebook. My in-laws are going to see this. Now they know how disgusting I am. I just want to say that I love your daughter. I love your daughter. And